I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. It's great to see you. It's great to see you.
Yeah.
We got the hottest cat around. Is that right?
I hope so. I hope
so.
that's right. I haven't fact checked that. Don't.
No, we've had a
Don't
lot
come
of
for me.
we have had a lot of hot characters on our show. Literally characters on fire. Literally on fire.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, no, I actually had this like cool like blazing like horse on here. I had a
that's
blazing
sick.
fox on here. Like you guys have no idea how much freaking bills I have to pay for you guys breaking my water bill, all the fire
yeah.
extinguishers you guys have to go off of. It's insane.
About that, you might have to get a new couch. I may have burnt it a little bit.
No, not a couch again.
Oh,
That couch is sacred. It's very rare, very special
Sacred?
cats. Yeah, so many butts of VTubers have been sitting on that couch.
you telling me VTubers sit on his couch?
No, stay away from it. No, that's my couch. No sniffing. No
You get
sniffing.
the spray bottle and spray water spray out. Like, stop it, bad cat.
Stop it. Yeah, see, the only thing I have for a cat that I can do is this. Ready? Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
But-
Cheese.
I got the cheese. I got cheese. This is for all my cats. All the cat VTubers I have on my show. I just throw cheese on.
I get cheese. I can roast the cheese though. It'll be
That's
nice
true.
and roasty.
It'd be
tasty.
juicy. It'd be very juicy, very cheesy cheese, very melted. Okay. Hello everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show I like to host each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. Today we have a very fiery, feisty cat. How about you introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Of course. My name is Idravka Z. I am the one and only Hellcat VTuber from Down Under. Hello, I am a V artist as well as a streamer, although the streamer has an asterisk next to it because I barely have a schedule. But hey, we persevere. We keep going. But yes, don't look at my art tag if you don't want to see something you don't like. That's for sure.
I know. I was looking through a Twitter and I saw something that was going on with a paperclip not that long ago. So I don't know if I'm ready to watch your art yet. I don't know.
Yes. It's seasoned chaos. That's how I like to describe it. So if you are used to it, very good. If not, welcome.
Welcome to the show. Well, I gotta go check her out. Hello, Jericho. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. You have been noticed. And I love her accent too. She has the Aussie accent. She's the Aussie.
Yeah.
The voice.
A lot of people I've been told like the Australian accent. I don't know why, because we sound so like unrefined. At least to me, when I'm next to like anyone who has a British or an American accent, I'm like, how do you guys like this? I don't know.
I know. I have American accent. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I've lived in America all my life, so I think I have an accent. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I prefer your accent 10 times more than my voice. I promise you that. I know. It's just like my voice is like I don't know. You're just interesting. I guess it's because it's different. I'm pretty sure you like hear your voice and hear other Aussie voices all the time. So like anything that's different is like super unique and different. For me, I hear American voices all the time, so all of them are super boring.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Australia is interesting like that because depending on where you go within Australia, the accents change. So my accent's more of how people would describe it as like a bogan accent because I come from the country.
Oh.
It's like rednecks for you guys.
Okay. So
And,
the southerners kind of know.
The southern areas, yes.
Southern area.
And if you go down to say somewhere like Melbourne or Sydney, it's going to be a little bit easier to understand because there's more kind of multiculturalism and British heritage around there. So a lot of the Australian accent ended up becoming way more refined. So we don't claim them because they're fancy posh people.
Fancy posh. Poshes of the fancy. I see it. Alright, well, no worries. We have Jericho here, who is British, so what do you think?
British.
Yeah, British. You got the water ball. You got a little water ball.
Water ball.
And that's as close as I can do to be a British accent. Water ball.
Yeah, British accents are hard. I have to admit, I teeter between the slight British accent and then full bogan. There's no in between for some reason. It's just that's what
Excuse me?
happens.
Jericho,
Excuse
what do you mean? What do you mean? Is that not how to do it? Aluminum. Do not sound like that. But you don't say water ball. You don't say water ball.
You don't say water bottle, mate.
Water bottle, mate. You don't have mate at the end. Do you say bloody hell?
Do you have a license for that?
Moisten.
License.
Moisten. Don't worry. I say things super weird too. I don't know. I say mobile instead of mobile.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So like there's a lot of things that like I say that's way different than what like you guys say. I can't remember what the other ones. I sound more refined due to my heritage. Oh, sorry, Jericho. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're talking to someone super refined over here. That we shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff. Terribly sorry. Should I be more proper? Talking about the.
Yes.
Should I have a tea and biscuits next to me while I talk to you with my ear? My little crumpets, you know. So if you guys are new to the show, this is a fun little talk show where we'll be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here. You're making me cry. Stop. I'm sorry, Jericho. We love you. Just messing with you.
It's all out of good faith.
Yeah, we're just messing. We love you. But yeah, we'll be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here. This is way we get into like how the content got started, some of the things they like to do, art or streaming when it comes to content. We talk about the design of their model and some fun facts about them. So sit back, relax. It's gonna be a fun show. Hope you guys brought some marshmallows to roast off her hair.
You're gonna learn all my deepest, darkest secrets today. I hope you guys are ready to bless your ear holes.
Bless the heels. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I know we'll be learning so much stories, so much secrets about you that we might not know what to do afterwards.
Yes, yeah. We might just be like, all right, well, we've known everything about her.
All right, no, we don't need any more. Nah.
we don't need any more.
Nah. we want to know more. Let's see. All right. Well, let's get started with the first question. Are you ready to get started with the first question?
Of course.
Awesome. Well, what better way to start off an interview with this question, which is just pretty much the best question to ask, and that is how it all got started. Why and when did you want to get started with streaming?
All right. So, a few years ago, probably around, I'm going to say 2022, 2021, I had started seeing VTubers kind of start coming into the scene of streaming and whatnot, and at first I didn't realize a lot about what it was and what it was about, and so I decided to do a deep dive and figured out like there's companies that's like HoloLive, and so I followed them for maybe about a year or two, just watching a lot of the Japanese, and I think at the time the English branch also was quite new, which has Mori Calliope and Gura and the other girls like that in it. And so I was like, this is so cool, I want to do it myself. So I think in about October 2022, I decided to teach myself how to create a Vroid model, because when I looked at live 2D models, I was like, I don't have enough time for that. So I ended up making a Vroid model that was very scuffed, but it did the job. And ever since then, I have just been doing VTubing because I always thought it was a fantastic way as an artist to essentially use your OCs or your artistic skills to entertain people. I think it's fantastic.
It is really cool. I like that. You know, I like the idea of like you wanting to do something, but you saw it. That was really cool. But you couldn't really do a lot of what you wanted to do, so you decided to just do the best you can with what skills set you have, and here you are.
Definitely. Like, I learned a lot in that time about things like, you know, Vroid Studio and as well as Blender, because at the time 3D models back then were a very new commodity. So I was like, oh, you know, if I can do really well on this, maybe people will take notice of that.
True. And I like that. It's good. I like that kind of style of things. And I think as time goes on, you'll probably make more and more cool stuff, and your skills will just keep on improving, right?
Oh, of course. I've learned, like, I can't tell you how, like, good it is to be able to learn programs like Live2D or even Vroid, even if you're not that good at it, like it's skills that you will have forever. And yes, it's a pain in the ass to sit down for like months on end to make something, but the end result is so worth it. You know, like if you're worried about not being good, that's okay. Everyone's not good when they first start it, so.
True. Everyone always tries their hardest, but as long as you keep being like diligent and keep on trying the hardest you can every single time, you'll eventually get better. That's like human nature. The more you do something, the better you get at it.
Exactly.
Right, Papa Sam? This one's on fire.
Yes, I am. Literally.
literally. Like, ooh, man, I don't need to put the freaking heater on in my saving money on that.
Your own heater.
Yeah, no, I love that. Save money on this. This is great. This is a great investment. I was going to get a cold like ice VTuber on my show. You know what? I think I prefer this one better.
Yeah, I prefer to be warm than freezing.
True. I also agree with that. Definitely. Next question for you. What do you like the most about being a VTuber content creator?
Ooh, that's a good one. Honestly, I think it's the freedom to be able to do any type of content that you want. Like me as an artist, I find that being an artist, the fundamentals is having freedom to be able to express anything that you desire. And I think VTubing does that so well, as we've seen through the years, you know, like with Iron Mouse and stuff, you know, even though she may be medically bound to her house, she can still be creative and show the world how creative she is by doing VTubing. So mainly for me, that was a massive thing that I wanted to kind of also do, is that I wanted to be able to get my skills out there and show people, you know, like I may not be the typical cute VTuber, but I am definitely a VTuber that will bite your toes. And that's what I love. I love that you can just be whatever you want in a way, and there's no right or wrong answer for it.
True. I've interviewed a lot of cat VTubers, and you're definitely the most feistiest ones. I have to worry about my toes. I have to keep my toes close to me all times. So watch out for that.
Yes. I've been told by a lot of people that I like that everyone can see that my VTuber is a scrungly cat, and mostly they say that because they'll notice my tail first, that it's broken. Don't ask me how that happened. I got it squashed.
Ouch.
And I just had to patch it back together, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I think of a lore of like the Ghost Rider just drove all over you one day without paying attention and turned you into an anime girl.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider came to my house and was just like, I'm gonna sprinkle you with some magic. Now you're on fire. Have fun.
You put it in a very interesting way. I was thinking he was literally riding his motorcycle across you, and that's what made you like that. But you're over here like, oh, I'm just gonna come over here and knock very politely. Oh, here's some magic dust for you. So when I think of Ghost Rider, I totally think of that.
I got isekai'd by the Ghost Rider instead of a truck. That's how this turned out.
There we go. I like that. That's good lore.
It's a good idea.
It's good
I
lore.
like that idea.
Good
Instead of the isekai truck, it's the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, dude, I would love to see Ghost Rider Isekai people. That's amazing. It's new lore. It's canon, guys. It's gonna be canon. Canon. I love it. I prefer tomboys and say the same. Yeah, a lot of people from my community really like the tomboy.
What can I say? We're just a hot commodity.
I see what she did there. She's on fire. Fire.
The fire puns are gonna get so old by the end of this.
Yeah, they're just heating up.
Oh my god.
I'll throw it back at you. Don't worry. I'll throw it back at you.
Yes, please do.
The next question for you, and that is, you are a cat VTuber. Am I right?
You are correct. Yes.
There's a lot of cat VTubers out in the VTuber space, aren't there?
There are a lot. There's a lot of us. We might be a virus at this stage.
Might be. They're affecting all the VTubers. Well, out of all the VTubers out there who are cats, what do you bring to the VTuber community to help you stand out a little bit?
I'd like to think a few things that helps me stand out is, one, mainly is that I am, as a streamer, I am a very, like, I don't like to say the no filter, but I definitely don't have a very long thought process when it comes to talking about stuff. So I think I'm very, the difference is that I just like to talk about literally whatever that comes to my mind. And I'm not really concerned about professionalism so much as I'm more focused on essentially bringing or letting people kind of come in and experience a part of myself. That sounds really like up myself, but I like to be able to show people that you don't always have to be a nice perfect streamer, if that makes sense. I like to just be unedited, just unplanned, just rough. That's the word. Rough around the edges.
That's your tagline. Rough around the edges. I like that. That's a good one.
Rough around the edges.
That's a good one. I like that. That should be your call sign. I want your merch. You're talking about merch a little bit ago. I want a shirt of you, like on it, and it just says "rough around the edges."
Well, it's good that you mentioned that because the slogan for the T-shirts that I'm actually currently making, the logo that I have on there is "Talk shit, get bit" with like teeth.
Nice.
So it's gonna have a lot of fire motifs and a lot of like teeth motifs. So
you do like your teeth.
It's very similar. I do. I love sharp teeth. I think that's great. I love them. But yeah.
I'm very happy for you. Get the sharp teeth. Get the fiery sharp teeth. I love it. But no one can change my mind on goth. Yeah, go for it. Go keep the goth. Gamer goth girlfriends are still a thing. Definitely go for it. And it's not a virus if it's not bad. Oh, is that what you tell people? Is that what you tell? If it's not a virus. Don't worry. We all like the cat girl. We all like the cat girl.
Yeah.
The ones with the sharp teeth and the fires are usually people's favorites, right?
Of course.
Of course. I love it. Next question for you. Oh, wait, serious question. If I follow, can I get a marshmallow?
Marshmallows?
Do you get marshmallows? Do you give out marshmallows to people who follow you?
I can, yes. I don't know what you would do with said marshmallows. That's none of my business. But you can have a marshmallow. I can't promise that you'll get it immediately, though. I might eat some, just as the cat tax,
Cat tax. That's true.
Just as a little tasty snack.
I think that's fair. By the way, I forgot to do this, and Sam, thank you for reminding me twice. Actually, we do actually also have another set of rules, and so another set of questions called the spin the wheel questions. These guys right here. I have a little spin. I have the curse wheel. That just random questions will pop up. We have two because Sam has redeemed two, so we got two for you. Ready for it?
All right, I'm ready.
Very fair. Alright, so you might have one. Hopefully you do. Do you have a favorite dumb joke?
Oh, favorite joke. This is interesting because are we going to go traditional joke or are we going to go meme route? Would you consider a meme a joke?
It kind of depends on how you explain it. If you just be like, "Ha, got him," that's technically a meme, but it's not really much of a joke.
I will say secretly, very secretly, and you did not hear this from me.
Oh.
But my community likes to make a lot of puns, especially fire puns and whatnot. And
Makes
secretly,
sense.
I say to myself, I hate it. But secretly, I love puns. I love stupid puns. I love anything that is just really witty and quick. I'm
the same way.
Yeah.
I like those
kinds. I
kinds.
have a specific joke, but yeah, definitely those types of jokes I like.
Fire puns are nice. They're very good. They're on fire. Okay, well, I have a fiery joke for you. It's actually gonna be a mix between your theme and my VTuber's theme.
Ooh, I'm interested.
Okay, ready for it?
I am.
Did you hear what happened to the circus fire?
No.
It's intense.
Intense. I love
Get
that
it?
one. That's a classic. It's
I love it.
Classic. Love it.
It's fun. It's quick. It's witty. It's good. It's good. Yep.
Very good.
Thank you. Definitely tell that to your community. Let them know. I bet they'll love it. They'll be great.
They will.
That'd be great. That'd be good. All right, next spin. Next spin.
Next spin on the cursed wheel. What secrets will I have to reveal?
What is your social security number and the four letters and the 3 letters on your credit card? Not tricking.
Well, it's 3.
What? No. Actually, he's even worse. What's an embarrassing story you have?
Oh, goodness. Right. Now I'm gonna have to really, like, think into the depth of my soul. I think personally any embarrassing story would just be me in new friend groups. And here's the thing. When I'm in new friend groups, I really have to, like, hone myself back because there's some things that I say that I'm not too sure if people would be comfortable with me mentioning. So there's been many a time where I've gone to meet new people and I've made a joke thinking that it would land, only to be met with silence.
It's like,
And yep. And then I'm just like, okay, well, this is good. This is great. So any moment like that, I think I've had a few. I can't specifically remember things off at the top of my head, but I definitely know I've had a few where I've like, oh, okay, this person's chill. I'm just gonna straight up come out with my degeneracy. And then they're like, no. I don't. Everyone disliked that. And I'm like, damn it!
no. It's like the Fallout.
Safe wavelength.
It's like the Fallout.
yeah.
Like they
Just
dislike
like
that.
Mm.
Well, no
Yeah, for
worries.
sure.
I'm guessing that happened recently.
Not so much recently anymore because as I've essentially gone into another friend group at work where they all share the same
Nice.
humor, which is great. But it's definitely awkward when you have to try and explain something to someone who's older that you've just made a joke about, and they're like, I don't get that. And you're like, oh, God. Now I have to sit here and explain to you what that joke actually means, and I didn't expect to do that.
When you have to explain a joke, that literally defeats the whole point of a joke.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
No, I agree. Nothing's wrong with some degeneracy. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what we're here. We're here for it. Come on. Like you have to be a little bit of a degenerate when you are literally talking to anime girls on the internet. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Healthy amount.
Healthy, respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
But still, a little degenerate. Alright. Well, next question is there anything you're looking forward to making this year? Either a game you want to play or any art projects you're looking forward to making?
Ooh, that's good. At the current moment, and I don't know if you may have seen it on my Twitter, but I am working on a personal project of my own, which is learning actually now how to do live 2D rigging and art.
Ooh.
So that is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and to see how well I can essentially get at it. At the moment, I have drawn my model, or it's a half body model completely, and that's going to kind of be my test dummy. So anything from my channel that you end up seeing that looks somewhat cursed, that's because I have a test dummy to do all of that stuff. So I'm excited to see where that goes, because at the moment it's looking really fucking cool. I do have a few more projects going on behind the scenes, but I cannot reveal them because they are very secret. But hopefully you guys will get to see these projects happen later in the year, because I'm very excited about some of them, because one of them does have to do with music. So yeah, that's all I can say at this current moment. I don't want to give too much away. But
That'd be cool. I'll let see it.
yeah, as well as my debut, of course. As well as my
Also,
debut, which will
the
happen
debut.
at some point.
Down the road.
down the road, yeah.
No worries. I got you. The secrets, I know, right? She says she will tell us her secrets. Oh.
More secrets, alright.
More secrets. All the questions. We got another spin, so we'll do another spin. I can't wait to see what your plans are down the road. It sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Pretty cool. Okay, very controversial conversation. We're gonna see what your mindset on a lot of these. It's a taco sandwich.
Oh, here's the thing. Unpopular opinion. Yes, it is. Everything is a
Really?
sandwich if
Everything?
it has layers.
Everything is a sandwich?
If it has some bread or bread-like substance with individual ingredients in the middle, it is a sandwich.
What about a calzone?
A calzone? Yeah, I'd say it's a sandwich. It's more of an enclosed sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like a jaffle.
Jaffle.
Or a toasty.
Okay. What mochi?
Mochi, I'd say it's teetering on sandwich territory, depending on what it has in it. I think it depends if it's filled with something.
Yeah, all mochis are filled with something. It is rice. It's like rice wrapped around the thing.
Oh, like a rice ball. Yeah, I'd consider that a sandwich.
Really?
Definitely.
You considered mochi a sandwich? Wow. That's a folded pizza.
I saw a TikTok. I think there's like 3 categories of food. It's either sandwich, soup, or something else. And it's all of these foods just fit under 3 categories. It's great.
Huh. I'm like thinking of what the other stuff would be. Like, would pasta be considered as a soup?
Ooh, it could. Yes, it could. It could be considered a soup because it's boiled in water, so it has hydration in it, and it's also a sauce.
With that mindset, what's the name of the food again? It's shoot.
Mystery
lasagna.
food. Lasagna. No, okay, so lasagna's a bit different. I would consider lasagna a sandwich because it's layered.
So lasagna is a sandwich.
Yeah, it's just one big it's just one big marinara sandwich. Yeah. With what? With sauce.
I strongly disagree. Because like that just makes me think that everything is pretty much a sandwich as long as there's like 2 of things.
Yes, everything's a sandwich as long as it's layered in between some sort of
anything.
Bread or like what is it? Carb substance.
Carb substance. It just seems like there's either a soup or a sandwich. It's either soup or a sandwich.
Yeah. It's soup or a sandwich.
Well, what's a salad? What's a salad?
Oh, yes. What is a salad? I think that salads come under 3rd category. Like I said, there's a 3rd category. I cannot remember what it is.
I wonder what it is.
Mystery category.
Mystery category is technically a cheese, tomato, and beef sandwich. Cheese, tomato, beef sandwich. That's what those are. Okay. So lasagna equals soup sandwich? Soup sandwich. It kind of is. Think about it.
Yeah, in a way. I'd say more sandwich because, I mean, if your lasagna is soupy, you've done something wrong.
So I guess a corn dog is a sandwich on the stick.
Yeah. Corn dog is a sandwich on the stick.
What's a pickle?
Oh, a pickle's an individual ingredient. Okay. So I wouldn't.
Do you want to throw that out there? Trying to see if I can mess with you a little bit.
Oh, no, that's all right. That's fine.
That is interesting.
Test my skills.
It's interesting. I always was told that Aussie characters are very strong, opinionated on certain things. So I don't think I can argue with anything right now with you.
Honestly, I'll be honest. Like a secret to Australians is that we do like to play a lot of jokes. So a lot of the stuff that I say, you take it with a grain of salt. We love to mess with people. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Well, we have another spin. Sam is throwing out all the spins today.
We're getting interested like too much in these questions. But screw the normal questions.
Yeah, no. We want the spicy questions. With the spicy questions. Nah, we will give it all the questions. I had a feeling I know what this is, but just in case, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Well, first and foremost, the most obvious one for me would be punk.
I thought you were gonna make a joke and be like opera. I'm like, what?
Yeah, what? No, I love opera. Yeah, it's so good. It serenades my ears. Very good. Punk and metal, of course, the 2 most obvious ones. But I am not a genre hater. I do like quite a few genres. 2 of the most interesting ones I would say that I have not heard people say that they like is hardstyle, which is like your EDM kind of pipeline of kind of club music or in a bridge somewhere underground vibing. And then the other one, as what I've learnt recently, it's called Simpson Wave. and it was popularized by all those like really depressing Simpsons edits that came out a few years ago with like vaporwave music that was behind it. And I love that kind of music. It is actually considered Simpson wave now. And I love it because it reminds me a lot of analog horror and shit that I love to watch. So
I remember there was like those like creepy pastas talking about how like Simpsons is like able to tell the future and stuff of that.
yeah.
And I thought that's what we were talking about. So I thought that like, just music of creepypasta. Creepypasta music.
Yeah.
I like it.
In a way, liminal music, it's a little bit different. I've used it. It's sort of like if you've ever seen those old infomercial ads. It's like the music that plays behind them. In a way, it's very melodic. It's like elevator music. There's something about it that's like it's calming, but it's also creepy. Something's wrong, you know?
Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I would just like jam out to that, but I wouldn't mind making like videos with that in the background, like horror games. You know?
For sure. I've used quite a few songs to make some creepy videos with.
I like that. That's cool. I like it. All right, next question. Speaking of fans, talking about fans a little bit. What do you like to do with your fans? Do you host like community nights or do any kind of like special things with them?
I honestly I need to do more with my fans to tell you the truth, because I am one of the VTubers that don't actually have a Discord. So I have done 3 years of streaming without having a public Discord. So my reasonings is quite long. I have a long list of that. But the stuff that I do with my community a lot of the time is that I get them every now and then to I'll organize like these subathons and group activities and stuff, where we'll play maybe like Fall Guys, or I love Gartic Phone. Because I think it's really fun. I get to see everyone's creative skills and their degeneracy. But anything really to do with art and stuff, that I like doing that with my community to see how degenerate we can get. So that's always fun.
No, I like that. I think I heard Gartic Phone is just a lot of fun just to have with it. And you don't really need a Discord. Like, I only have a Discord because, like, I've had a lot of people ask me for Discord, so that's why I have one. But I think that's when you feel like you need a Discord. When people who like to watch you ask you multiple times, "Hey, where's your Discord? I need to get on Discord."
Oh, for sure. Like, I've explained this to my community before, but the reason I don't have one is because I did used to run a Discord back in the day for like a lot of artists and artist help. But unfortunately, every time I tried to get people to interact, or the people that I got to help me, just no one would do anything. And so from there, I was like, well, you know, I know that there's probably people out there who would like to interact more, but this is just too much for my schedule and too much for me to handle, trying to like chase everyone up constantly. And so yeah, I was like, well, you're gonna see me on stream, you're gonna talk to me on stream, and I'm very active on other platforms. So it's like you're not really going to miss me, if that makes sense.
True. I always think like Discord is like good for your exclusive like communities who want like exclusive stuff. But if you're already like kind of give your stuff out everywhere to all your social medias, there's not really a point in Discord, you know?
No, exactly. I'm a very open book. I don't like to hide stuff from my community. I like to be able to give them as much as possible, and if that means like sharing information on stream, like what I'm working on, or you know, my new artworks and stuff, I'll do it, you know, because I think stream is the place that everyone should come together and talk, for sure.
Agreed. I like that. We should all come together and talk, right? That's what we're doing right now. We're coming together and talk.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say?
Exactly right. I cut myself
Oh,
off.
exactly right. Okay, exactly right. They say exact right. I was like, is that an Aussie thing people say?
No, I have a
right.
bad habit of cutting myself off.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure, because I was like, is that another cool thing kids are saying nowadays? I'm trying to like learn exact right. It sounds like something people would say, you know?
Well, I mean, we can make it a thing.
You guys, you want to make a thing? Exact right.
No. Exact right. You know?
Exact right.
It's more direct.
Yeah, it is like right, but like exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you messed it up. No, it's not gonna work now. I'm joking. Exact right. Exact right. Exact right. Exact right. We're totally gonna forget about this in like the next 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, we will.
Oh yeah, one.
It'll-
But
it'll
it's still,
just be-
it'd be cool. It would be cool, but it's okay. I'm not. Papa Sam, if you can carry this on it, it'll be your catchphrase, and I'll make sure I will remember it for every single time you bring it up. Exact right. Well, speaking of right and exactly, let's get into one of the biggest things we've been wanting to talk about since you first come on my show, and that is... Actually, I think I have two... Do I have 2 spins? I'll do your spin right after this one, okay? And that is your model. Let's talk about your thoughts that went into your design.
Yes. So, alright, this is gonna sound crazy, but
What?
this design that you're seeing right now, I dreamt about it. I saw it clear as day for some reason in my dream, and when I woke up, I was like, immediately I have to draw that. So I think, what was it? I was at work and I brought my sketchbook because I'm like, I don't have enough time to kind of sit down and actually physically work on it. So I bought my sketchbook and I was like, I'm going to quickly do a design so that when I get home, I can start actually drawing it. So I did have, beforehand, I did have more of a bunny design, kind of like a hell bunny that I had, but I wasn't really vibing with it, I'll be honest. I wasn't really vibing with it.
Hell
So,
bunny,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I turned into a cat magically.
You know,
Don't
that's fine.
ask me how. It was a painful transition process.
I imagine so. You went from like a little tiny tail, a little pop-up tail, to literally a giant tail that pops up. That
Yes.
doesn't do wonders for your spine. I'm mad.
No. I will say though, one thing I did really like, an idea I really liked about my model is that I really liked Buff Pup's idea of having kind of the animalistic arms and legs. Because I don't know, I thought it was very different and it ties the design in very well. So I'm like, I haven't seen a cat person do that yet, so I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I like it. I like it. Actually, do you know Ray, the Nekomata?
Oh yeah, Necromata. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm butchering her first name though. I think it's Raya. I think it's Ria. I'm so sorry. I don't know if she's actually watching me right now, but she has a really great design. I really love her design. I'm terrible with names. I've always been terrible with names. Usually you can tell if I'm terrible with names if I don't ever say your name. By the way, don't ask me to say your name.
Oh, that's fine. You could just say Z too.
Z, cool, awesome. I'm gonna call you Z now. But she actually has a really good design too, and it has similar kind of designs as yours. It does the hand puffs.
Yeah.
The paws. She loves the paws.
Yeah, little
Puff
paws.
has paws. You have little paws. I like that
Yeah.
design. I like those designs. They're really cool.
Thank you. Oh, I will also say I am not a tiger. I am an Oriental short hair. If you've ever seen those breeds of cats, I know a lot of people will look at me and they're like, "You're a tiger because you have stripes."
Tiger.
No, I'm a tabby.
I'm a
I'm
tabby.
a tabby cat. It's just it can't translate well.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, like I still see you as a cat. If you
for
said
sure.
you were a tiger, I would be like, okay, I can believe that. But if I
Just
first thought you were
overall.
just overall. No, agree. Well, no worries. I still like it. I like it a lot. Next question
Thank
for you.
you.
Next question. And that is, what's your favorite part about your own design?
Oh, I think I already answered this one. Definitely my hands and legs, for sure. It's always my favorite. To be able to draw those on my model and stuff, and just see what I could do with them. I think I did an artwork a few weeks ago now, where I accidentally created splash art for myself. And in the artwork, I've kind of gelled the fur down and try to see like, okay, what would it look like if it was like gelled down rather than fluffy? So definitely was an interesting one to explore.
Definitely very interesting. It's a nice change of pace. Definitely interesting to go for. But I like your design. It's very cool. I like the spikes on the side of your neck. All of that. It's really cool. Really awesome. And also, if you guys want to see someone said that they want to see your claws.
Oh yes, I think you can probably move me up a bit, and you'll be able to
there's
see them.
there's
There
red
they
claws. There's little red claws.
There's my little red claws, my little paw.
Little paws. But with that said, you and we're gonna go into more in depth of this question. Well, before we do your spin, by the way, and that is, you are beginning a new model soon. You can get your own model.
Yes.
What kind of things are you looking forward to having on that model?
Articulation. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to jive. I'm ready to jig. Because I've been stuck in PNG hell for quite a while now, probably about a year or two. But that's mainly because I'm just really slow at doing things. But I love my PNGs. I do. I say that I don't, but I do. But I am most excited for articulation. Yes, I'm excited for you guys to see my facial expressions because I think that's something that I'm very good at showing. Is my facial expression. So I'm keen because my models that I'm working on do have very expressive faces. So I'm ready. I'm ready to react.
I'm ready for you to react to all the things too. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to see. I like that. All right. Well, let's get to this little spin because Papa Sam's over here is checking out with all the spins. Spineless no longer. I will be spineless no longer.
I will have two points of articulation. I can blink,
and walk. Walk. And all right, she's gonna have all the. No way we can stop her. There's nothing we can stop her. Do you have any YouTubers like to listen to?
Oh, that is a very good question. I've got a few. Lately, I can jump onto my YouTube right now actually and tell you who I've been watching.
Cool.
Lately, I've been watching a lot of kind of, how do I say, recap channels on drama or like lolcow situations. I am a big fan of that. So Turkey Tom is one of the people that I watch that does really, really good in-depth informational videos about a lot of drama or just really stupid things online. Another person I like to watch as well is Some Ordinary Gamers. I love Mutaha. I love watching a lot of his deep dive into the dark web. But overall, he's just a very entertaining person. He's just super funny. And then I think the last person is Funky Frogbait, which I've just recently started watching, and they do a lot of recaps on TikTok drama, which is absolutely absurd, some of them. So I like to watch them for a goof, like to watch them for a laugh, but yeah, they're very informative. I like to put them on when I'm drawing so I can listen to all of the degeneracy that people are getting up to in the internet space while I draw my pretty pictures.
While I draw my pretty little pictures. I like that. Hey, cool. I like it. That's so cool. And like it's cool to see like what other people like to watch themselves, because like we will like to watch you and your content, but who do you like to watch? And that's why I like that.
Oh, of course.
That's
definitely.
I like it. It's very good. Next question, and that is, do you have a Laurel backstory?
Oh, good question. The lore and backstory for myself, I have been working slowly working it up. But as far as I've got what I've got so far is that I, as a Hellcat, obviously originated from Hell, and my species, it's prophesized that within Hell, because we are servants to the devil, or Satan, I should say, and we work for him doing his dirty work and stuff like that, and it's prophesized that someone is supposed to come along and completely and utterly destroy his reign, and essentially take over. I was supposed to be that, but instead of doing so, he gave me an ultimatum. He's like, if you can stream to a bunch of people and do it successfully, then I might consider you taking over. But until then, no.
So you're pretty much streaming for Satan.
Yes. The more streaming I do, and the more obviously the bigger the community I get, the more power I will grow, or that I will be granted. So, and I have explored that every now and then with some of my artworks and some of my more demonic designs, but I do have a design that will fit into my lore at full power, but I cannot reveal that yet until, obviously, we get there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sounds like some good goal to go by. Good goal to go
I'm a
by.
car. Beep beep.
Yep. She is official here, guys. She's actually a car, not a cat.
Mm-hmm.
A car.
No. But yeah, that's the lore that I've been working on, and I've got a few, like, all my roommates that I live with, I've created, as well as that I've created, like, personas for them, so that if they want to stream with me, or, you know, want to be on stream with me, they have their own characters that
That's
fit
cool.
into my world, which I like to call the Z-verse.
The Z-verse.
Which I've got to update. To be honest, I've got to do more updates on that and explore it a bit more.
Well, now you can have a now it's canon that some random weeb on the internet interviewed you on a talk show.
Yes, it is. It's now canon.
Make it canon, guys. Make it canon. So we'll be the Demon King if you find the one piece.
Yes, exactly. I will be the Demon King if I find the one. The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real. Is that a meme that's going on right now? Like,
I think so. It's been going on for a while, actually.
Has it? So I'm super late to the game. I went to someone's debut, Nello, who's a freaking awesome person. I went to his debut, and the highest thing he had was that the One Piece is real, and it shows some random voice guy. He was like, "The One Piece, it's real," but it's like really badly dubbed. So I was like, "Oh, okay. Is that the meme? Is that the meme that's just badly dubbed?"
I think for a while there, people were, like, obviously really hyped about One Piece because it's starting to come at its peak for the anime. So when obviously people heard about that, it's kind of like, I don't know if you've seen the meme of the Japanese guy like screaming "I love sex" in a tunnel.
Yes, I heard about that.
It's similar, but it's like it's the Western version for us. That a lot of people just went out and was just screaming, "The One Piece is real."
The One Piece is real. Okay, I see. It's one of those memes that always goes on to like badly dubbed or badly translated stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Makes sense. Did I hear One Piece that hit anime with 1,103 episodes?
Oh yeah.
The thing is going on for a while. Well, hopefully they eventually do find the One Piece. It's apparently real.
Yes, it is. Yes. I'm very interested. I don't watch One Piece a lot. Like, my roommates and my partner watch One Piece a lot more than me. But I'm interested. I'm interested to see how they wrap things up, because there have been talks to say that it's going to be wrapped up soon. So
I heard that too. Yeah. But hey, another spin for you. I've watched every single episode. Wow, Jared, you're committed. You're committed, my friend. That's an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment right there.
Very good.
Okay, so here's a good one. Who is or are your Oshi?
Oh, that's a good question, because I talked about this I think a few weeks ago. At the moment, my biggest or my best Oshi has to be Michi Mochibi from Bishoujo. She is probably one of the only ones that I've kind of really followed, like obsessively followed for a while there, because I just loved her vibe. I loved everything that she was about. I loved her unhingedness, like, and no filter. It's just something about that in a corporate setting. I love being able to see VTubers be able to, like, have freedom, especially if they came from a place where they weren't able to do that.
It's good to give them, like, the opportunity to do all the things that they wanted to do.
But yeah, I love Michi. I think her design is absolutely adorable as well, and just her entire vibe.
Michi's good. Michi's good. I like Michi. Michi's good. I like it. Awesome. Next question for you. And that is, and here's a little bit of a spicy question. Are you ready? A little spice? A little spice?
I am made of spice.
True. You are a very spicy cat. Well, let's see how spicy you can get. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
At the moment, it's a love-hate relationship for myself. I try my best to kind of consume a lot of the more positive side of the community and try to stay away from the negative side, because obviously, you know, you doom scroll a bit too much and it does start to get to your head a bit. But the VTuber community as of late, I think we've all really struggled a bit. I've noticed that a lot of people are in quite a rough time. But I would like to say to people, it gets better. It gets worse before it gets better.
True.
And, if you think about it, everyone is in the same boat. So if it gives you any sort of kind of comfort, everyone is also out there doing their best. But, like I said, it's a love-hate relationship with the VTuber community. For sure. I wouldn't say much because obviously I don't really get out and interact a lot with it. I do just observe. I like to observe. But yes, definitely love-hate relationship. But so far, need more positivity, I think. We need to spread some more positivity. I think everyone's going through some rough times.
True, very true, very true. We need to all enjoy ourselves. We need to go enjoy ourselves.
Exactly.
Awesome. I like it. I was with Papa Simon's angry bass right there. Oh, Sag. Okay, sorry. It's just like, yes, we do need more positivity. Is exact right. Yes, it is so exact right. You're right. Exactly right. Exact right. I like it. Good choice. It was exact right.
Good comeback.
But I actually do agree. We need more positivity. Like I remember we saw a Twitter feed being pretty popular about like the VTuber awards, but then there was the small VTuber awards that actually like highlighted a lot of people on there, and I thought that was really cool because there was like people that were just like showing off their name, just the name, this giant list of like names going across, and then like a lot of people were just like, wow, I'm on there, look at that, so I thought that was really cool. Like I was on there. I just been streaming. I've been streaming as a VTuber for like just a month, so like I thought that was really shocking that I was on there. So it was a really cool feeling to have that, and I think that with all the like, it's just cool to think that like there is stuff that we can do for the VTube community that's not about like messed up things. We can do talk about some cool stuff. So I like it.
That's exactly right. Like, I made a post because unfortunately I did not get nominated, but that's okay. I didn't really ask anyone to go out and nominate myself. But I'd like to remind people that, hey, even if you didn't get nominated, there's still people in your community that appreciate what you do and would nominate you 10 times over if you wanted to be into that award. So don't get yourself down if you're a VTuber listening and you didn't get nominated, because again, there's always next year. Yeah. But there's people who already appreciate you, and you don't need an award to prove that. I think.
No, I agree. Like, even if you got didn't get nominated, there's still always options later down the line. What I kind of meant was that like there's a award show that highlights smaller VTubers. That's cool. I like that. Let's do more support. Sure. Like more sports. Maybe we can do more things like that. Like let's bring more focus on like the smaller content creators. I think that's really cool. I love to make memes live a lot, so I'm not dropping the exact right. Occurring memes for me is a good meme. Yep, agreed. I like the exact right meme. It's the best meme.
It's the best meme at the moment.
I like
best meme.
Best meme. Yes, exactly right. What changes have you noticed since you first started streaming compared to now?
Ooh, some of the changes I've noticed is that people are very, very quick to essentially assume things. I think when VTubing started, everyone was very new and no one was the boat in terms of like how to do things or relationships with other people. And now I think it's become sort of just a given in the community where at some point someone's going to assume something and you're going to have to be like, well, no, that's not right. But that's kind of natural when it comes to any sort of niche that blows up in terms of streaming or content creation. I've seen it happen with the art community. I used to be a part of that for ages until that imploded. Again, all because people just assumed things about each other. And so it's interesting to see that, and it's nice also to see that the community is kind of lobbying behind everyone being like, no, let's not do this anymore. This is bad. We turn back, wrong way. we need to start being friends with each other again. Let's not do this.
It's the parasocial relationship that people have.
Yeah, so I think that's definitely changed, but it's only natural. I think it was something that was going to change eventually within the community. But I definitely see it a lot more than I used to when it first kind of came onto the scene.
It is like when it comes to those kind of things, you always have to watch out for it because like when VTubing was first like in the Wild West days, you didn't know what to expect, you know.
Oh,
And now
exactly.
it still is kind of in the Wild West stages. I think it's starting to get some like rules and like stipulations and certain kind of things, because there is like companies that's kind of setting the like the bar for like how
Yeah.
you should act. But there's still like a lot of people out there who still like, what? You're playing as a VTuber avatar? What are you doing? No, that's weird, you know? So I still like, until we actually have like more like it as a thing, like how streaming is just as a thing. I think there's always going to be some of those like weird like red tape that you have to watch out for, you know?
There's going to be growing pains, and like I think recently, like I said, with the assumption of people, like assumption of VTubers that we're all like 50-year-old men behind a drawn character. It's just like, no, that's been proven multiple times that that's not true. Like we can move on from that now. We don't need to keep bringing that up.
Yeah, do you just have a Aussie voice like mod?
Do I have an? That's a very good voice changer you got there.
Oh yeah.
What's the name?
What's the name? I want that voice changer. I want to sound like I'm from the down under, you know. It's crazy how people just like I remember when iMouse was like getting really popular. She's been popular for a while, but I'm saying it's like when she like, became the #1 subscribed VTuber, people like saw her and like, what the frick? That's #1 subscribed VTuber. She must be using a voice mod, and she's like, I wish I could use a voice mod.
I mean, that's the thing. It still happens, and I think it will always happen. It won't be something that we will be able to get rid of, but it'd definitely be something that we can get on top of for sure as a community, and just drown them out. Just be like, yeah, that's old. Get some new material. You know.
It's just like, come on, man, come on. Like there's a lot of times where you can obviously hear there's a voice mod, and someone's like, okay. That's definitely not a voice mod.
And voice mods are not bad, especially if you are kind of like anxious about how you sound. But I definitely don't think it should be used as an offensive thing.
Agreed.
You don't know what someone's using it for.
No, true. Very true. So next thing is we have a spin the wheel actually. So yeah.
Ooh, another one.
Another spin. Another spin. What kind of secrets will she develop for us today? Oh, hey, this might be a good one. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Favorite Pokemon.
Pokemon. All right, I think, and this is good because my partner and I recently bought a egregious amount of Pokemon cards. But my favorite Pokemon has to be Snom. I don't know, something like this little butt face. Just love it. I want to poke it.
Okay.
I want to squish it. Little smoosh. And it's funny because I'm fire and it's
Ice type, yeah.
Ice type, yeah.
Well, then be nice and warm. It will keep you cool. It'll keep you cool.
Yeah, it will keep me cool. I love Snow. It's so stupid.
So dumb. It's so dumb.
But I love it.
Yep, I love it so much. Ooh, baby, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for.
Ooh, baby, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm talking about.
The memes. I love the memes. Okay. Oh, gonna melt it. No.
I promise I won't melt it. Maybe.
Oh, don't melt.
I might lick it though. I might give it a lick just to.
Didn't you say
make
that
sure it's made out of ice?
Didn't you say that the face looks like a butt though?
It does. Yeah. If you've searched up Snom, the face looks like a butt.
Yeah. Now you say you want to lick it.
Not between the cheeks.
That
sounds bad.
I'm just making sure. Just context, guys. Context.
It's got little ice. I think it's pretty sure it's got like little ice on its back.
Yeah, a little ice on. Do you want to lick the ice then?
I do. I wanna chomp on the ice. No, that's mean. That's mean. I can't do that to Pokemon.
You don't chomp on the ice. Just lick the cheeks. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, just lick it between the cheeks.
So next question. Just moving on. Just skip that one part. No. I agree. I think that's an adorable Pokemon. I like that. Joke's on you. Joke's on the fire. Joke's on fire. Joke's on fire today. Big it. Well, we'll do another spin for you because let's just say we're on a roll. Not a fire
We
pond,
are.
but it's a spin pond.
We are wrong.
We're on a road. All right. So next question for you, as a Aussie over down under, are you a coffee person or a tea person?
Much to a lot of people's dismay, I am a tea person. I
Wow.
like my tea, but mainly because I can't have coffee, unfortunately. I
Oh.
am barred off from having coffee. But tea is also very good. I love tea. I love iced tea. I love any type of tea. It's delicious. But definitely, Australia is built on a lot of coffee snobs. If you've ever traveled this way, we're very snobbish with our coffee. So that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm not in that scene. I'm in the nice, calm tea scene where we all agree that tea is good, and that's it.
That's all you need to know. Just tea is good. That's it. Oh no caffeine. She.
No.
If you want this gremlin to be on caffeine, oh that's dangerous right there. That's dangerous. I don't know.
That is very dangerous. So dangerous, I might have a heart attack. But
I know. You don't need her to have caffeine. Yeah.
Just the little things, you know, like just the little things. A little label warning, maybe. It's you follow it. It's optional.
It's optional. I mean, it must be easy to boil the water for you. I know, right? You can easily boil the water.
Yeah, I just put it on my head. Yeah, immediate boiled.
I can literally see now. She's like,
you know, that's funny that you mentioned that because I should make a live 2D like a little add-on where like there's just a little pot of water that boils.
pot of water, and then it just
then
has
I gotta
some
balance
steam.
it with some spaghetti.
Some spaghetti.
Would you like spaghetti? I can cook it up in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. It doesn't take long. Just don't break it, or the Italians will get mad at you.
Oh, that's all right. Being Italian as well. We secretly do it. Don't tell anyone.
Oh my god, that's a secret that might blow up the internet.
I'm gonna be honest. Every Italian, you gotta admit to breaking your pasta. You've done it at least once. Don't give me this bullshit that you haven't.
Oh snap! I might lose like 90% of my Italian base now.
Everyone gone. Just nope.
It's gone. It's gone. Just left me. No. I love making spaghetti. A bolognese.
Sketty bolognese.
Bolognese. I love it. Just watch out. We have to watch out for Italians. Good thing. Have I interviewed Italian YouTuber? I'm pretty sure I have. Can't remember who they are. But we don't have to worry about them for now. We don't have to. Twitter right now.
Yeah, Twitter's just going to explode after Z says that every Italian breaks their pasta and to stop lying.
Breaking news on the Behind the VTuber talk show. Z broke the records of hating on the most of the Italian market by telling the secrets that everyone knows that all Italians have broken their pasta before.
It's like those BuzzFeed articles that you used to get ages ago. 10 facts about Italians. No.
You don't know.
One day.
You should just do that.
I should do a Croatian version of that, or Australian
just
version.
do that. Just like, did you know that Italians actually do break their pastas, but they just don't like it when other people do?
That's it. That's all the secrets. That's 9. It's just that repeated 9 times.
9 times. Did you also know that they actually really do break their pasta? And then number 7. I don't know if I can stretch it out anymore, but it is also true that they break their own pasta. You know, breaking news. She is baked.
It's like number 1 is just them freaking out, like, please believe me.
Please, I'm trying to tell you guys. Please. They tell me all the time that I'm cruel for breaking my pasta, but I've seen them do it. I have proof. Here's video evidence. They do it on themselves.
Video evidence. And it's just someone just quickly breaking pasta, and that's it.
Just... like measuring the bowl. It's too big. Exactly right. Exactly right.
Exact right.
I love it. Next question for you. That is, what's your favorite video game franchise?
Ooh, I'm going to be basic. I've been thinking about this. So 2 of them is The Sims and Minecraft. I'm a basic bee, but I love my little funny block game, and I love my funny little Sims. Mainly though, the Sims that I like is Sims 2. Nothing will ever be better than Sims 2. Nothing will ever come close to being as good as Sims 2. and I will die on that hill.
Well, you're probably super happy then because they brought it back.
I am. I'm so keen that they're releasing it for Windows 10 and 11, but I don't know how well the optimization will be, but we'll see.
So
We'll
far,
see how we go.
so I watched someone stream it and they said that was really good, and the person who was streaming with them said that, well, yeah, no duh, the game was designed to play on a potato when it first came out, so it should be able to run on anything perfectly. So like, I think you should be fine. I think you should be fine.
Yeah.
So far, everyone's been saying is really great. A lot of people are just kind of mad at the price tag because it's $40, and I was like,
Jesus. Well, I mean, that's not as bad as some other expansion packs at the
well,
same time.
yeah, it is EA.
Probably,
it is EA, so we kind of like, yeah, it makes sense, but still.
But yeah, Minecraft is about modded Minecraft mainly. I can't do vanilla anymore. I gotta have my options.
It's funny because like I don't really play Minecraft. Like Minecraft is great. I am a super what's the word? I'm having a hard time. Words are hard for me today. I was recording videos earlier today, and I was doing like a voice project not that long ago. And just words was so hard for me to like come up with. I'm an advocate. For like Minecraft. I think it's actually really, really cool, and I have so much respect for it because it's one of those kind of games that just was made in someone's basement, and now it's like one of the biggest games in the world. I just love that idea, but I just can't play it. It's not my jam. Like I don't have time to like go into those kind of things. So like people have asked me.
It is time-consuming.
Exactly, and so people have asked me to play with them. I'm just like I just don't play it. You know, like, I'll join in if you like give it to me, and I just like, here, you just play it. I'll play it, but like it's not something I really do, you know. Of all the games I played, that's not one of them. No Miku Fortnite. Do you not play
Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite, but I do
Me
love
neither.
Vocaloid.
I do like Vocaloid too.
I love that that Miku was able to get introduced into Fortnite because I like how they did it. I like how they integrated her and stuff like that, and I'm glad to see that everyone else is also enjoying it and no one's being like, oh, who's this weird anime girl?
Yeah,
like,
people
respect
respect
past that.
I think if they just like, if she was like just thrown in like before all the anime stuff came in, I think it would be weird. But because people have slowly got introduced to like anime in Fortnite with like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and other stuff, I think Hatsune Miku being in it is like, okay, that makes sense, you know.
Yeah,
that was the next stage.
Get the main 3 animes in there so that everyone can be like, all right, we're happy. So that when they add Miku, they're just like, that's fine. Just
it makes sense.
Cute blue-haired girl. That's all right.
Exactly. But all the Miku fans like, oh, it's like, oh my god, this is so good. I know. Again, Fortnite is another like game that I do not play, and I'll probably never play. You have to like pay me to play, but I do have respect for it. I like that this game. This is one of the only games that actually have maintained just consistent updates and content and never seems like it has had downtime. It's always been keep on pushing the envelope forward and forward, while other games like live service games have like had down periods and died, or like had periods where like people like left and came back and left and came back, like Destiny and stuff like that. This game seemed like every time I ever hear about it, it just seems like it keeps on getting crazier and crazier, and like everyone still has plentiful of content to play on.
Yeah, for sure. I also saw Papa saying, what about Marvel Rivals? I personally, so I will say I don't usually play a lot of first-person shooter or any of those types of games, but I do watch them every now and then. A lot of my friends will play these games, so if you do see me, I will be watching them play it and just talking to my community while they have fun. Because I like watching the gameplay. I think it's interesting. Same thing with Fortnite. I like watching my friends play Fortnite. I'm more of a watcher than an actual doer, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. I used to watch my I love watching people play video games. Like I used to watch my brother play video games when I was growing up. So nowadays I just love watching people play video games too.
Yeah, and the best thing is I can yap to my community while they're playing. So
you love the yapping. Yeah, I was saying that like without like interrupting you. I didn't want to interrupt you, but technically Marvel Rivals third person, but that's my nerdiness going actually
you know what?
actually
You are correct. I am wrong. Yeah, you are correct. Marvel's is third person because I totally forgot that it is a completely different setup kind of game than we've seen.
which is cool.
Love. I
I
actually
like
love
it.
that.
It's
Yeah.
really cool. It's really cool. Oh, guys, I like Marvel Rivals. I actually been playing it on my own. Side note, just a little sneak peek, a little like secret for me to tell you guys. I might be entering in a Marvel Rivals tournament soon. I'll be playing with a lot of other VTubers, and we're all gonna be joining in together. I'm kind of just waiting until a friend of mine gets invited so that we can all try and join in on a team together. And soon that happens, I'll actually be able to announce it. Hi, Kaio. Good to see you. Hello. Sky Kaio. Sky. Is that how you pronounce your name? Sky Kaio. Kyo. I want to say it's Kyo. Very Japanese. I like your name. It's really cool. I just don't know how to pronounce it, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, no. So fun fact. I actually am joining a Marvel Rivals VTuber tournament later down the line. We're just going through the whole process. But yeah, I like the game. I think it's fun. It kind of reminds me of Overwatch. I used to be a huge Overwatch player, but as time went on, I kind of just hated the game because like got rid of all the things I loved about the game.
Yeah.
And Marvel Rivals just feels like an old school like Overwatch. You know, it's just like how I used to like Overwatch. So I like it because of that.
Yeah, my favorite part about Marvel Rivals is the fact that the characters have such different abilities. Like, I don't think I've seen any game or any fighting or team versus team game that has just the sheer amount of creativity with each individual character and how they work.
Yeah.
Because Overwatch, yeah, you had a lot of your mains that would be either support or, tank and stuff like that. And you still have that in Marvel Rivals, but it's a little bit more relaxed where it's like, it could be, depending on how you play, is how the character is going to kind of feel for you, which I absolutely love.
No, I love that too. And I do like how each character is very unique and different, and it fits to their style very well. Like that person, like Spider-Man does feel like he acts like Spider-Man, like Wolverine acts like Wolverine.
Like
Iron Man
Wolverine, yeah.
actually acts like Iron Man, it's not some weird thing. And what I like about it too is that, like, I'm pretty sure as the game goes on, there's going to be more and more characters be added to it. I'm pretty sure there'll eventually be some crossover abilities that will be very similar with each other. But so far, they've all been very unique and different, So I do like that.
And I also love that they're adding more Marvel characters like the Fantastic Four.
Yep.
That's going to be so cool. I hope to see more X-Men characters get added because I
want to see
love
Gambit.
X-Men.
I want to see Gambit.
Yeah.
You know how cool that would be, cool?
So cool.
Right? Like
with the cards flying
the
everywhere.
cards, everything. I'd be super cool. I want to see more Gambit stuff. I love Gambit. Gambit is one of my favorite X-Men characters. It'd be cool to see.
It's got to be next. And I would also love to see them add, like, I guess in a way, it would probably have to be skins, but I would love to see them add skins from the movies. So you could have like a movie version, but then you could have comic book version.
Yep, no, and they kind of did something like that in the beginning by having like the Guardians of the Galaxy like characters from the movies of that and TV shows. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. They've been doing some really cool skins with Space Marine characters. So like I think character skins are definitely going to be something that they're going to keep on adding up. It's really cool. I'm just looking forward to just more content. So I'm looking forward to it. I would like to see. I want to see.
For sure.
Now you said hosted by Kansho. No, the person who's actually hosting the VTuber Marvel Rivals event, his name is Kamina. Apparently he's the manager for Zentreya.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's how he advertises it. He's the manager for the YouTube. He's the YouTube manager for Zentreya, which I was like, okay. Hi. He actually followed me too, so I was like,
oh wow.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm honored. He DM'd me and says, here's your invite. I was like, oh, thank you.
The managers for some of the bigger VTubers are so lovely. I've met a handful of some of them, like Clippers or, YouTube managers, and every single one of them is absolutely lovely and a darling, and I think they should get recognized more for their work, because sometimes I feel like it can be very easy
not
to
as appreciated.
Overthink those kinds of people, especially when you're watching their YouTube and like, this is funny, the funny edits, and it's like we don't usually think about who did it, so.
True, very true. Yeah, I don't play a lot of Overwatch. Never played it because I'm not really into that computers, but I'm a huge Marvel nerd, so this fits perfectly for you. when you give a game like Overwatch people that actually know and like, it's my perfect game. People are like trying to do ranking. I'm just trying to collect comic books and know the lore about the stages, which I think is also cool. Wait, what are you saying? You know how long I've been waiting for it? For it? Yes. Always that meme, You know how long I've been waiting for this, Again,
how long I've been waiting for this.
Man, like the Deadpool made everyone love Gambit so much, and I want to see an actual Gambit movie. Hopefully, there's talk that like because of how popular it was, there might be a Gambit movie in the making. Which if they do, I'll be super down.
I hope so. I think ever since Gambit like got introduced, obviously, to a lot more people, in Deadpool vs Wolverine. I don't know. It's kind of exploded. And it's funny to me that people don't realize that Gambit has existed for ages.
Yeah.
Up until now.
It's so cool. He's such a cool character. He just needs to be seen more. Oh,
I agree.
Like leave it to Conch. Oh, you mean like you said that the person who was running things.
I've been waiting for this.
Yep.
Hey, there you go.
Myself here.
Oh, man, for something here. I love his voice too. It's so good. I love that. You know how long I've been waiting for this. He's so good. Wait, moving on. Next question for you, and that is, if you could live in any video game or anime world, where would you like to live in? We're getting into fun facts right now. Just fun questions now.
I think for video game, it would have to be Minecraft for sure.
You can punch trees and get material.
Yeah, it's relaxing. I can build my house and I can just chill. I can explore the land. No one has to tell me I need to get a job anymore. It's great.
That's great.
My only job is to build things.
I love that. That's super good. Digimon? Oh, I want to go into Digimon.
As for anime world, that's a bit difficult, more difficult, I think. But it would have to be a close contender between Dungeon Meshi and probably Kill la Kill, because those are my two most favorite animes.
Those are great. Those are good choices. I definitely respect. I will say I would probably want to go to Dungeon Meshi a little more than Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is a little scary if you think about the characters.
Scary.
But at least
It's
Dungeon Meshi is just another fancy isekai, but you can eat the people.
But I feel like I have enough crazy for Kill la Kill.
You do have a lot of crazy.
So I think I'd be okay. But yes, definitely you'd have to be a specific type of person for that for that kind of world.
Minecraft, you're also God, because you can just create anything you want.
God.
I am God. But Digimon would be a cool one because I'm definitely more of a Pokemon fan. I would love to live in the Pokemon world. That's always my choice. But if I had to go to the Digimon world, I wouldn't be disappointed because I think that actually would be a pretty sick world, especially if you get a Digimon that's your best friend that will always chill with you and he will evolve into a god himself. That's kind of cool.
That's so sick.
I like that. All right. Speaking of awesome people to look up to, if you could collab with any other VTuber out there, no matter how big or small, who would you like to collab with?
Oh, that is a good question. Obviously, one of them being Michi, which was discussed earlier. That's my Oshi. But I think as for big and small, I would love to collab one day with Chacha, your mum. I don't know if you've seen her around, but she streams with people like Fillion and whatnot, and her streams are fucking hilarious. I love them. I love their chaotic degeneracy and whatnot, what they get up to. But I would also love to just, I'm open to stream with anyone, to be honest. I love being able to learn about people, and I wouldn't really say I have a list of people from best to worst, a tier list almost, who I would like to collab with the most or not. Because I feel like they're all on the same page to me. I love everyone. I love the peeps. They're so fun.
That's so good. I like this. Very wholesome. No, I agree. I like that. Chacha, your mom, is that Fillion's mom?
V mom, yeah, she's got purple hair.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. I tried to invite her to my show once. She never responded, which is totally fine. I invite everyone to my show. I literally throw as many invites as possible. Because I'm waiting until to the time that I invited every single person I can find, and no one else wants to come on my show. That's why I know the show's over is when there's no one left to get on my show.
of course. And like, I hate to say it, I feel bad for some of the bigger YouTubers because their DMs is probably like 50 DMs long.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I go in sifting through all of that. It would be a nightmare, I think.
And that's why I'm not like mad, and I don't want to like bother people, so I only send one message and that's it. But as I go on, if I see like if I like feel like I can get like a talk to them, if I can like reach out to them, I might be able to. I'll probably message like that business account, but I feel like that's a lot less, you know.
You gotta shoot your shot and see what happens.
That's when you do the re-invites. I know, right? I have gotten people who come on my show re-invited. Like I've invited people who've been on my show before. The most I've ever done was 3, where someone has been on my show 3 times. Only because she just really like loves to talk, and we always vibe super well. And she always comes up with a new model, so we just talk about a new model. It's really cool.
That's great.
I'll be on this show one day. Mark my words, Jericho. You are always welcome on my show. Just let me know when you get your own model set up, and we'll get you all taken care of. Always down. Awesome. Next question for you, and that is, do you have anything you'd like to accomplish in the future of your career? Any goals? What's your PC rocking?
I think my biggest goal for myself, at least for VTubing and stuff, is honestly just to be an innovator for something. Like, I love art, I love anything creative, and I would love to be not so much the first person to do something, but be able to get people more interested in certain things, like making your own merch, for example, or, you know, really attacking those projects that may seem so far away, but, you know, if you work at them, you can still do them. So I think ultimately I want to accomplish encouraging people to do more, I think, and to not worry about if it'll flop or not. Just do it. You know, if you want to do it and you think it's fun, just do it. Yeah.
No, I agree. 100%. Going back to what we were talking about before, but no, I agree 100%. Hi, Draven. It's great to see you. And you had the drink, by the way. Yeah, drink your tea.
Oh yes, hydrate. Hydration. But yeah, I don't really have any massive goals, because to be honest, I'm the kind of VTuber that just does things. I don't really plan the stuff. I just go, here it is.
This is here.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I just kind of like sharing, and I don't know. I'm not a very big professional person, I'll be honest. I try to act professional, but really deep down I'm not. So I wouldn't say that I have goals for like, I want to get to 10k followers next year. Like, nah, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I just want to do what I want to do.
I just want to make funny jokes and draw VTubers in questionable.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. What's your PC rocking? I don't know. I forgot what it was. I can look it up if you really want me to. Like, I can. I know it has RTX. I don't know what, like, I don't think it has like the highest RTX at all. But yeah, it allows me to run my streams, my VTuber model, and runs all my games perfectly fine without any really issues. Especially ever since I found out that you have to go into your actual settings, go legit settings, not like Windows 11 settings, your actual computer settings. You actually have to like go to like debugging mode or something like that. And I actually have to turn on my graphics card and turn on my memory, and now it runs a lot better than it was before. I did not know that was the thing until recently.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, it works really nice. If you really want me to know, DM me and I'll definitely send you my specs if you really want to. I did notice that you actually are a clown VTuber, and I really like your little icon. It's really cool. Also, we have a spin. We have another spin. So let's get another spin.
Oh yes, we do have another spin.
Another spin. I don't want to forget too much. But yeah, no, like I like that like chill vibe you have. Like I'm not trying to be a professional. I just want to have fun and just enjoy myself. I like that.
Okay, this is the most obvious question.
Oh really? It's super obvious, huh? I wonder what it could be.
I don't know. I like dogs.
Yeah, chat. Do you know what this person's favorite cat or person, cat, dog, animal fan Words.
We're gonna do a Dora the Explorer moment.
Hey,
chat.
hey, chat.
What kind of animal do you think Zdravka likes?
Oh,
Guess now. Is it a dog
is
or
that
is it
dog?
a cat?
Point at the animal you think it is.
Everyone just points at the dog. It's like, oh, all right, I see how it is.
Oh, try again. It might be another animal. And they just keep on pointing at the dog. It's like, okay, again, guys, focus. What other animal? Yeah,
There's no other animal on the option sheet. It's only just dog.
It's like, this is how Dora gets through her days. Tigers. Someone says tigers. Obviously.
Tigers.
I love it. No giraffes. You know, like,
Giraffes. I love giraffes, though. They're funny.
but do you have a cat, your own?
Sorry?
Do you have your own cat? Do you have a cat?
I don't. I wish I did. Where I used to live, though, on a cane farm, we used to have a lot of farm cats. And there's one there that I really want to bring back home with me because he is such a sweetheart. His name is Gorbanzo Bean. We call him Gorb for short.
Love it.
And he's an orange puddle of love, and I love him so much.
I love that. That's so great. I found you as the trickster, sort of like a jester cat. Oh, nice. I'm glad you liked me. I'm my Vtuber model. So like I'm a hybrid streamer. So I stream as a Vtuber and as a facecam streamer, depending on the days. Today I'm a facecam because I'm interviewing Vtubers, and when I interview Vtubers, I use my facecam. There's actually a lore behind it when it comes to me and the VTuber model that will be addressed very soon. I have a VTuber model video being made very soon. I'm really looking forward to it. Really cool.
Exciting. I will say I love your VTuber model.
Thank you.
It's so cool.
It's so.
I did stalk your page a little bit and like the interviews and stuff, and I love the design and everything. It's so cool, and I love that you're a hybrid streamer too. That doesn't, I've got a lot of people that I usually read into that are just IRL streamers, and I want to be like, no, VTubers aren't just exempt for being an image. Like we can be real. We can be flesh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that you're mixing the two together. That's very unique.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah. There's a VTuber named Rainy who is like an inspiration for me. Who does like those kind of stuff as well. So I really like her kind of stuff. So
Rainy's a cutie.
Rainy's amazing. I love Rainy. I look up to her like crazy. She's like, she could be an Oshi for me. Like if I really like think about it. She's a really awesome person. But I will have to say this right now though. My VTuber model, if he heard this, he'd be very disappointed. He's not a cat. He's a fox.
I was going to say he looks very fox animalistic, something along the lines of like that.
He's a fox feeder. He's a fox feeder. Technically. He is a trickster. He's a trickster, a demon. Right?
Well, that would make sense. Fox and being a trickster. They are tricksters. They are very, very tricky animals.
Right. See how it is? Yeah, the person is Tricko and the trickster is the VTuber. Yeah. Which one's actual Tricko? Like, let's find out. Who's the real Tricko?
Yeah, put you and the VTuber model beside each other and go, which one?
Who's
the real person?
I build you with flesh and bones. Arson! I know, right? There's something like that. I have an adorable little cocoa bean. Oh, I love that. I want to see pictures of that. I want to see. I think, Jericho, you're in my Discord. Send me pictures of your cocoa bean. I want to see them. It's a tricky guy. Oh, he's a tricky guy. Let's see it. Shall be a deer. I shall be a deer one day. Oh, it'll be. Oh, let's see what you did there. I love when people like say that. Oh, you're tricking me. I'm like, oh.
Well.
When I play like Among Us.
My nature.
Oh, man. I will say that it does not help me when I play like Among Us and Goose Goose Duck. That does hinder me quite a bit. A little bit. Yeah. But it's still fun when I do actually mess with them. Really cool.
Yeah.
I had a really cool moment once where I was doing Goose Goose Duck collab, and like I was the I think I was a killer once. I was literally a killer, and I was able to get away with it. And then the next one, I was a dodo bird, which I don't know if you know Goose Goose Duck. A dodo bird is just their role is to want other people to kill you. So you have to be sus. So literally, I went from being a killer to need to be more sus. So I literally just walked up in front of people. I was like, hi. And like, I don't trust you. I was like, really? What if I just keep following you? He's a killer again. And I was like, oh. So it was bad.
Oh,
I think I clipped it somewhere, but it's such a great time. Such a great time.
hell yeah. I love that.
Love it. VTubers clowns have a fox as a friend too. Are you a kitsune as well? He's technically a kitsune. He is technically a kitsune.
Ooh.
He's a fox demon technically. And again, there's more to the lore later. If you come to one of my streams as a VTuber, I'll have him explain his lore to you a little bit more. So yeah, stick around, my friend. Stick around, my clowny friend.
Interesting.
Also, I'm doing a post right now where we'll be doing a Smash and Appreciate stream next week with another clown VTuber.
Yes.
If you happen to know any clown VTubers, show them that link. I want to get as many people to come on my my Smash and Appreciate stream. I love it.
I did see that, and I hope that some of my friends see it as well, and
I hope
and
so.
repost it for you, because
I would love that.
I think there's quite a few clown VTubers.
Yeah, right.
In the community that I think are hiding away there, so they need to come on.
I know, right? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Clowns, let's get some representation. I love to see it. Let's see it. I'm actually planning to Dear Wendigo Harley Quinn. Oh, that'd be sick to see.
Ooh.
I'd like to see that. Who's the real Tricko? That's a tricky question.
Yeah.
Exact right. Okay, are you ready for the last question of the night?
I sure am.
Cool. This is one of my favorite questions to ask is to all my VTuber friends. I even asked this question to Iron Mouse herself. I went on to a podcast and she was talking and she took questions and I was able to ask her this question. So technically, in a way, she's been on my show before.
That's cool. I love that.
I know, right? This makes me. Cool. So the question is, do you have any advice for those who want to get into streaming / VTuber?
I've thought about this question long and hard because I feel like it's the most important question. But mainly, my advice to give to people if you're starting out is don't stress the big stuff. You know, if you're looking at people who obviously will say that you need to go to other platforms like TikTok or YouTube and stuff like that. If you cannot function with that right now, just focus on streaming. Because I'm in the mindset that you can do enough to how much you can handle. So if you can only handle streaming on Twitch, then do that. If you can later down the line you find out that, hey, I think I can put something else more into my schedule, then you can start learning how to do things. But mainly I would suggest don't stress the big stuff. Just focus on you, yourself, and building up yourself and your brand before you worry about anything else, I think. Yes, it's important to branch out and whatnot, but I think we don't have to do that immediately. And that's kind of the notion that I've been going off. Like, I didn't do a lot of outside content for the first year or two, and I've still been able to find success in what I've been doing. So definitely don't. If someone tells you you need to get onto the other platforms, you need to be making more content, you don't need to be. You just need to be doing what you can do at this current time. Be nice to yourself. Don't stress yourself out. Don't burn yourself out. Just do what you are capable of at this time, because that's what everyone else does.
Agreed. 100%. Take care of yourself and have fun. Don't stress over the things like, oh, why I'm not grinding, or oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Just find something you want to do, have a cool idea, and just do it.
And a lot of the times too, if you're chill with it, like, streams will be easier because you won't be stressing about, oh, I need to make a clippable moment, I need to make something funny, I need to make, just say what comes to your head.
Yep.
Do what you love, stream what you love. Like, I will just stream whatever I want that day. Yes, people can still give me recommendations of what they want to see, but I do kind of preface to people that, hey, I'm probably just going to do what I'm going to do because it's comfortable for me. And I would love to do more for other people, but there's some things that I'm not a fan of, and I'm not going to pretend that I like it because that's just not right. And people are going to notice it.
Exactly, 100%. And like what Kyo was saying is that, like, you just press the like button easy. And like the great thing about being like small is that on purpose, you're not going to see that many people coming to your stream. that's actually really good because that means you can actually have some time to try out things, have the scuff, try out all these kind of things. No one's going to really be like complaining to you. No one's going to be making you freak out. That's why I was always scared of like debuting if you never streamed before, because if you never streamed before and you debut, not only you hyped up so many people to come check out your stream, that's your first stream you're going to be streaming, and you might have like scuff, you might have issues, so you always have to watch out for that. So just start streaming now and worry about the debuting and all the other stuff later.
And hey, if you did want to debut like at the start of your streaming career, you can, but it's definitely not going to be as grand as a new HoloLive talent or a new VShojo talent. So keep that in mind if you are someone who does want to debut immediately, if they haven't streamed before, that you may not get the results that you hope for, and that's okay. I know I kind of did a small debut, but it was very minimal. It was just introducing myself and what I liked, and then further on, you know, I can save that video for maybe making a clip to introduce myself onto Twitter. So there's other things you can do, but like I said, I think a lot of people, you're very right, where people like want to do a debut at the start of their careers and they don't get the results that they hope for, and mainly it's because we have to kind of curb our expectations.
No, one definitely. Yeah, fix it. Yeah, do all the good stuff.
Yeah, there's no right or wrong way about it, I think. You know, as long as you understand that success isn't going to come to you immediately, then we're good.
I didn't know I could do that.
Oh.
I guess if I just hit the shift by my space button, pops that up. I've been just clipping in manually this entire time. I just learned something new.
Oh, my brain.
My brain. I've been doing this for so long, and I didn't know that was a thing.
I hate when I figure out like just really shortcuts for things that I've been doing manually. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
I know, right? Like freaking would have saved so much time. It's like so much time. Well, so we do have 2 spins.
Oh, okay.
So let's get 2 spins going for it. I love it. But no, it's really cool. I definitely agree with that. It's just like just enjoy yourselves, have fun, and don't sweat it too much. And when you do get to the part you want to keep doing, just continue and grow.
Yeah.
Favorite pizza topping? Do you have a favorite pizza down under?
I like my Hawaiian pizza. I know people are probably going to be like,
what?
No, pineapple on pizza. But Hawaiian is actually one of the biggest sellers of pizza in Australia.
Really?
Which is really funny to me. Yeah. What is it? Hawaiian and meat lovers.
I love meat lovers. But pineapple?
Yes.
Why?
I think honestly, my theory is, at least for myself, that in where I'm from, far north Queensland, it's hot as fuck, and having a pineapple pizza is kind of refreshing.
Really? You know what? Okay. I can see that.
Because you get like a nice sweetness from the pineapple, and you know the rest of the ingredients like the bacon and the sauce and stuff. It just, I don't know, goes together quite well in this climate.
I never thought of that. You know, like it's actually refreshing to have a pizza. Yeah, I will never have it though. No.
Meat lovers is great, but sometimes you're like, I want pineapple.
I want pineapple. That's what I was doing for.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
I love pineapple. I mean, actually, scratch when I said that. I did not say that. No, don't say that. I was super excited about the bits. I was like, whoa! I was caught in the moment. No, I really love meat lovers. But I like the Alfredo sauce.
Oh, we don't have that. See, that's the thing. In Australia, we don't have a lot of like innovative pizza. Yeah. I also think it's so stupid. We don't get any dipping sauces for pizza.
Do you have like garlic dipping sauces? Like, I always add extra of that.
No, we don't have any of that. We don't have any extra dipping sauce. It's just a pizza and garlic bread.
Wow. You need to come to the States. I'll hook you up. I
do. I want to because mainly, 1, see a lot of people that I'm friends with, but 2, the food. I'm a bit of a foodie, so
Foodie.
I absolutely love to see like how is it
Classic
like
pep. Classic.
yeah. Yeah, I want to experience a New York pizza.
New
One
York.
day.
A New York
New
pizza.
York.
You gotta get the New York pizza. And yell at people and say, I'm walking here. You know, you
Oh,
gotta
no, I'll say it in an Australian accent and they'll leave me alone because I'll be like, oh god.
Oh god, that's different. No, I'm not used to that. That's weird. I love it. Alright, another question for you. Are we gonna get all the food related questions on here?
I don't know. I'll just be interesting if we do.
Doesn't look like it, but because you have a lovely partner, what's an ideal date?
Oh, an ideal date for me, and I will say this because I've done this before, but I love to explore and go to new restaurants. Anything that I haven't had before and that I think I would like to try, I would absolutely love. But that would be my ideal date, just being able to vibe, talk over a nice dinner, and yeah, just enjoy the night. Enjoy someone also likes a good bit of food.
Right, good choice. Okay, one last spin for the night, guys. One last spin.
Can we hold on? Can we get all the questions?
All the questions we could. We go 4 left. New food always is the best. Same. Yes, new food is always the best. I like that. I always like to try new things. Okay, I love asking this. This is one of my favorite questions to ask. If you could have been a different kind of VTuber instead of your catfire VTuber, what kind of VTuber would you be?
To be honest, I probably would have gone the pipeline to kind of like techwear. More like cyberpunk.
Yeah, I can see
type-esque.
cyberpunk. I can definitely see cyberpunk.
That was my original thought. First and foremost, before the actual like Hellcat design came into mind, I was going to design more of a techwear VTuber. But then I realized that's a lot of effort and that's a lot of moving parts that I don't want to deal with, and I just didn't have a real connection to it.
That's true.
It's a shame because I would have loved to explore it, but maybe later, maybe next time, maybe another variant. Who knows? There's still time left.
We'll see how it goes. Well, because we haven't gotten this much spin the wheel questions down this low before in a while.
Really?
Yeah, no, a lot of
wow.
the last past kind of a couple of my VTuber interviews has like they in the very beginning they threw out the spins like crazy, but then throughout the interview they kind of stopped doing the spins. Kind of just like was focusing on all the questions. It's been a while since we went through all the questions, so how about I just spin the rest of the wheels for you guys? Would you like to see that?
Not?
Yeah.
Why not? There's 3 left.
3 left. We'll just use it. Sam was so worried because he wasn't going to get the spins, but you know I'll do it for you, Sam. I got it for you, Sam. Sonic Sona. Sonic Sona. That'd be a cool VTuber name too. Sonic Sona. Favorite anime?
Oh yeah, I think yeah. Mentioned this before, but yeah, Dungeon Meshi, but mainly Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is my all-time favorite. I don't think anything will beat it. I just have such fun memories of the show. I think I rewatched it like times.
Wow, that makes sense.
So, I'm a little bit obsessed with it, but it's just I don't know, just the entire premise of it and the characters and just the absurdity. It's my jam.
It's my team. Like it's a good jam. It's a good jam. Cool, awesome. Wait, now 2 more questions, and then we'll end it off. And okay, so do you have an unknown talent?
Oh, an unknown talent. I do. So I have mentioned this maybe a few times, but not a lot. I used to work in an art gallery, and I have I'd like to say I have a big knowledge on art history. Because I love that. I love learning about artists and stuff and their creations way back when art and things weren't really a massive thing. And there's so much information that you can learn from people, especially in their art in the past and how they used to do things. It fascinates me to no end. I mean, even now I love artists and really getting deep about, you know, why did you do it and what's your thought process. So really I'm a bit of a fine art snob in a way, and I could just retain information from that stuff. So my hidden talent would probably be able to yap about fine art, a
Fine
little bit
art.
of a niche. Yeah.
Hey, I like it. That's really cool. That's really cool. All right. No, I like that. That's your fine art. It's very good. Very foodie, very fine arty. I like it. Like it. Very cool. And the last question of the night. Last question is a two-part question. It's a two-part.
Ooh, okay.
Are you consider yourself in?
Do I consider myself indie? I would. Yes, definitely. I would consider myself indie for sure.
Now, the question now is, if you were approached by an agency, how much would you change of who you are as a content creator to join in this agency?
Ooh, I have thought about that, and personally, I think I wouldn't change a lot, but I'd change just enough to not be recognizable. Like, I think I could probably create an even better design now in my head if an agency did approach me and was like, hey, we like you, but you have to get rid of your character. I'd be like, cool, that's fine. You know, we move on to bigger and better things. So yeah, I reckon I could definitely create a design that's even better than this if an agency did approach me. So I'd have no problem moving from this IP and going to something even better, because to me, any progress is good progress.
True. I like that. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. I like this question. It's a fan-made question, by the way. As a fan approached me and gave me that question, and I thought it was really good because that is really asking like the question like, would you want to go to Hollow Live or VShojo? Because Hollow Live, you went to Hollow Live, you have the pretty much remove everything about you, but you will still be the talent. The talent you have they will make a model for you, and you act that model to that talent. But VShojo, you get to transfer all your stuff from the original like source and then move it onto the show, and they just like have you just do everything that you normally do, but through them. So it's kind of like, how much would you change? Would you want to change everything and then go to like Hollow Live, or would you want to change nothing at all and have the freedom to stay where you are right now, but then go to VShojo? So it's kind of like that's kind of the question.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I would feel confident to change stuff, because like I said, I think any opportunity to grow and to evolve is a good one, because you learn a lot of things. You learn a lot of things about design, or you learn a lot of things about yourself that maybe you missed previously. So I'm definitely not the kind of VTuber that would worry if an agency was like, okay, you have to get rid of your IP. I'd be like, that's fine. I had a good run. Let's make something better.
Let's make something better. I like that. Let's make something. What are you guys talking about now? Oh, well, we were just talking about like if you were approached by an agency to like come work for them, like, hey, I want you to be a VTuber on my agency. Well, how much would you change to fit that agency? And really, the question is like, would you change everything to join this agency, or would you want to not change at all and still have the freedom being who you are as a content creator? So that pretty much just depends on who it is. Like for me, I'm okay with both of them. Now, obviously, I have a model that I have, and I love it to death. I think it's great. I love the idea, the concept, and the story, and everything like that. So I'll probably lean towards like VShojo, because I would like to stay where I'm at, but then have the backing and the like assets of VShojo backing me up. But then, like, you know, if I did get Hollow Live and they would like work with me on like, hey, I want you still to stay like relatively like a jester, clown, whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, that still fits my theme. I'll like to do that.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends.
For sure.
For sure. Cool. Well, hey, thank you guys so much. You have answered all of my questions, even my spins. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That was great.
I did it. High score.
Let's go. We got all your secrets out. I love it. You're breathtaking. All breathtaking. Thank you, Papa Sam. You're the MVP of the day. You had all the best spins. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are all freaking amazing. Thank you so much, Z, for coming on my show. I had a blast. It was really fun having you.
That's all good. Thank you for inviting me. I had such a fun time, and I hope that your community enjoyed asking me and learning about all my little secrets and questions. But yeah, it's very fun.
Yeah, I love it here. It's really good. I love having you here. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. I just love seeing like your views on certain things. I think it's really good. So, thank you so much for coming on my show. I love it. Now, whenever we are at the end of these streams, I always give the first chance of my guests to direct where our rage should go.
Oh, all right. I've got a good suggestion. I'm not too sure if you've heard of them before, but VTubers I love.
Bill, can you send me the link?
I sure can. They are a good friend of mine. I have done a lot of artwork for them, and they are very positive kink positive community.
Oh, okay.
Which I love because you know what? We need more positivity. We need more positivity about everything. But yes, they're an adorable little crab, and I think they're playing some Voices of the Void with Party Demoness. I'm not too sure if you've also heard of her, but she's also a fantastic streamer as well.
I see that. I see. Those are always cool. Oh, awesome. Voices of the Void. Well, let's go check her out. It looks like she is a crab on her head, so it should be fun. It should be fun. Well,
yes, that little crab is Vil. That's
Vil.
Vil. He's a
That's
little
Vil.
crab.
I love it. I love it. That's amazing. Well, let's go give him all the love. Let's give him all the respect. Give him a shout out. Give him all the awesomeness. Do you have a race message you want to shout out for everyone? It should be something like exact right.
Oh, maybe. I usually go with Stanky Cat.
Stinky cat.
Stanky Cat. Yeah.
The exact right stinky cat. I know. How you guys would like to do the raise message? Has to have exact right in it? Because that's the meme of the day.
Yes, if you get that exact right.
That exact right. That's exact right for the stinky cat.
We need to put like a, what is it? We need to put like a thumbs up emote or something.
Let's see.
That exact right.
That exact right.
I'm gonna confuse poor Vil. That'll be so funny.
Oops, sorry. Let me see. Do we have like a thumbs up? Probably have someone.
Is that a stinky cat? That exact right. That's good. I like that.
Oh, what? Let me see. Hold on. Is that cat exactly right? Yep, exactly. Cool, awesome. Let's do that. Let's do that as our thing, okay? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna copy and paste those things. Yeah.
I think those ones should work. I don't think those emotes are required sub. I can't remember. I don't think they are.
Hey, just thank you for the lurk. We're going to have to send this over to right. So it's gonna look like this. Oh wait, no, it's still maybe it does.
Oh no.
Oh well, we'll just do exact right then. Well, let's do this as our raid message, okay, guys? So, Sasting Cat exact right. That's gonna be a raid message. Thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are all freaking amazing. Oh wait, what was this?
Oh god, there we go. That's
okay, let's do that. Papa Sam, you are the best. You have a good MVP. Alright, that's gonna be our raid message of what Sam has put up. Again, thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are all freaking amazing. Go check her out. Go check out some of our art. Where else can people check you out, by the way?
You can find me honestly on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Twitter, and on Blue Sky. I have a card that's in my description in my channel, so please go and take a look at all of my socials if you so desire. But I am most active on Twitter and whatnot and doing drawing. Streams are a little bit sparse because obviously artist brain. But hopefully I'll be streaming tonight, so we'll see.
Well, until then, I hope you guys all have a nice, very amazing day. If you'd like to check out a very brand new VTuber, I do these each and every week where I check out a brand new VTuber. So come by and see all these amazing people come on my show. Until then, though, I hope you guys all have yourself a nice day. And let's go give an amazing raid to this amazing other VTuber right now who's a crab. Go check out the crab. Don't leave Discord yet, okay?
No, that's
awesome.
all good.
Good. I love it.
No, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Bye.
Oh. you